really?
The guy's a Mormon lead singer.
Is he?
Babe, he is super hot.
He's very hot.
I look at him and go, you are so attractive, but he's full Mormon.
I did not know that.
Fully Mormon.
Is he really?
Full on.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He doesn't preach his religion, but he's still fully
I
in it.
didn't know that.
Well, Prince was a Jehovah's Witness.
No.
I don't
Are you
believe that.
serious?
He was.
How do you know?
It's
known.
It's well known.
You're going to Khaleesi me and be like, it is known.
Yes.
I don't know
Wikipedia it. Go on.
No, I can't bother.
He was a Jehovah's Witness.
Until what? I heard he was. So this is what I heard. Like he used to like all of his dances that he would have on stage.
Yeah.
He would have them on for like one concert and then get rid of everyone and pretty much get like new dancers.
So?
Well, I don't know.
Kylie does the same.
Really?
Well, I don't see the same dancers. I've been to 3 of her concerts. I don't see the same dancers.
But with a new album and shit, like years later. And
Well, yeah, but same with Prince. He doesn't tour every year. I think that's a normal thing.
Okay, what you're saying is just okay. Well, there was some kind of people who just came out and say he was pretty diva-ish, and
I bet he was.
But the thing is, he was like Michael
100%.
Jackson. He was a prodigy.
Yeah, but I think that Michael Jackson probably went towards the light, whereas like Prince kind of like was.
Have you guys seen?
I love Prince.
What? Me too.
I remember exactly where I was in the world when I heard he died.
He does.
And my neighbour was a total Karen and complained about me and Dinny and my neighbour dancing to Prince on the day he died. She complained that the music was too loud, and we're like, come on man, Prince died. She did not give a shit.
Have you seen, what is it? It's not My Girl. This US sitcom about girl. What's the name of it? Zoe Deschanel.
And
yeah, just like moves in. New girl, not My Girl. New Girl.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
I
watched the first season.
I've watched it all
I'm
the way
like
through.
kind of pushing towards like the 4th season, but I'm just a bit like, nah.
Really? The first season, as the first couple of episodes, I had to get a little bit into it, but once you get into it, I just, oh god, the fucking characters, love them so much. And they had one episode where Prince actually appeared there as a guest, and that was fucking amazing. He seemed so fucking sweet and nice and awesome in that episode.
Prince was a prodigy.
It was really
no one could shred a guitar like Prince. Honestly, I've watched a lot of
amazing dancer as well.
I've watched a lot of live performances of Prince, and when Prince died, do you know how many people from all musical genres like death metal, heavy metal, R&B, pop rock, they all were like, wow, we've lost a everyone, even though he didn't play everyone's music genre, as a musician in the world,
he was.
a lot of people respected him as a musician.
Very talented, very just like doing different shit and stuff. He was obviously quite
it was
unusual kind of artist.
He was definitely revolutionary.
Yeah.
But then I would also say like, so was David Bowie.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I was also...
and no one disagrees with that either, right? So.
What?
I was in London when David Bowie died, and then they painted a mural in Brixton, and me and Dinny went. I remember we were like, we paid our respects.
David Bowie was like something else.
Yeah.
Like...
He was like the original non-binary.
Yeah, non-binary.
With his image.
He was not.
Yeah, Ziggy Stardust. Yeah.
Yeah, he was non-binary with his image.
Never.
Babe, he slept with Iggy Pop. They had a long-time affair.
He had the most fantastic, long-lasting relationship
with Iman. Yeah, but he still had relationships with men. But it's well documented.
But just when you have, you're not non-binary.
No, I didn't say he was. I said his image was how he presented. He would wear feminine clothing.
Yeah.
He would wear makeup.
Yeah, okay. I think it's a bit of
I think he was the first kind of artist to push the boundaries.
Maybe he still felt, it felt like he was a guy, but wearing that. or maybe he felt non-binary. That wasn't a thing back then. We don't know. I guess we don't know.
He was
really.
definitely bisexual.
Yeah, but that's different from non-binary.
True, but his image presented as.
I think he, I think he definitely put out an image of inclusiveness.
Yes.
And he kind of was just be like, you know.
But it's like artistic pushing minors, and Prince was also like that.
Yes.
You know? He
Correct.
was
But Prince
completely
was-
pushing
but
fucking
he-
boundaries or
the
whatever.
thing is-
He also was never
But
in
Prince
in
also
that
did like the movies and stuff where he like
Purple Rain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Purple. Well, I haven't seen it, but yeah.
It's just shit movie, similar like
I
Moonwalk.
have not seen Purple
like,
Rain. I've never seen it.
like similar
Yeah.
to Michael Jackson movie.
Yeah.
Like
But like in all of his video clips and everything, he
Yeah.
always like pushed like
He does.
he always was like, oh,
Yeah.
like this is a hot
He-
girl I'm
yeah.
going
Yeah.
for or whatever.
Yeah.
well,
Whereas
he was feminine, very feminine.
yeah, but
Yeah.
whereas
Sexual.
like David Bowie never really did that.
Yeah.
No,
David
he was
Bowie
a rock guy.
David Bowie
Yeah.
kind of just like I don't know, he just was like yeah, he never like put out anything that was like uber sexual towards one thing.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like,
David
true.
Bowie was just like, you know,
prove,
when he
tell me
put like
wrong.
makeup on, it was just like not feminine makeup. It was just like, you know, a costumey kind of a thing when he did.
The only
what he
thing
did.
that I remember that he was like towards a woman was from Labyrinth, where he was like trying to like
I
get
love
Sarah.
that movie.
Yeah, so it's.
It's one of my favorite movies.
But you know what? They nearly got Prince for that role.
No way.
Yes.
Yeah, David Bowie's is it. He's
Because-
the Goblin King.
In the documentary, they were saying
I watched the documentary.
they were saying they nearly got like Prince was in the running to get the role, but it's like
It
how-
wasn't as big. It was a box office bomb though, when it first came out. It wasn't like they were trying to cash in on the Dark Crystal thing.
Mm.
Rock you in the sun.
I see.
Coming back to Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Run, I'm gonna rock the night away.
You really love Michael Jackson.
Oh, I was such a big Michael Jackson fan when I was in my teens. Really hardcore. I had
And the
I
two
had
songs,
my friend,
you fucking hate my two songs.
but that was before that. You know, these songs were not out. So Bad was just better out. We were into Thriller, Off the Wall, Even Bad, watching all documentaries, everything, and we loved everything. And then, you know, Dangerous came out and Black and White and whatever, and was like, what the fuck is that?
I also
He
need
really,
to like.
he really broke
I
with
need
his,
to. You what?
with
no.
his funk and his good shit, and he went like,
It's also a different time though. Like the 90s were like a bit of a different time.
I don't know, but this was very disappointing.
I know you were, but like that was like my childhood
Fair enough.
songs. Those were my childhood songs. I
Fair
remember like I went to my neighbor's house and I was
Mhm.
like, you need to hear this song on cassette. And I like pulled the set and it was like the it was like the first bit of
Yes, Macaulay Culkin being in there and
yeah.
You know
on,
what-
on the cassette and he was
Yeah.
like, I don't like this.
No.
I didn't even get to the main
I was
bit.
so disappointed because he had a massive break between that and doing that, and so we were like, oh my god, he's back, and then it's like, what is this? This is shit. This is just not a good song.
What was shit?
You know, Black and White. You know, because he had
I
a
like Black
massive,
and White.
he
I
had a
didn't like it.
massive break between that, right? And we were
But
just
that
like,
was kind of
"Oh,
like
Michael
our
Jackson's back."
generation. That was
And
the
then it's just
90s,
like,
right?
Yeah, I remember watching the premiere on TV.
oh, I was so
I
disappointed.
remember watching it with my
No.
mum. The premiere of Black and White, and I didn't like it.
I reckon
put
that you
like
and I,
that-
we have the same taste when it comes to Michael
Yeah.
Jackson. Because even in the later ones, the songs you said is exactly the ones
Yeah.
I like. You know, the
I put that in the same category as Simply the Best with like.
I love Simply the
But I
Best.
think that maybe came around at the same time.
No,
It's
for
like-
us it's nostalgia because it was playing on the TV all the time.
Yeah.
And you're simply the best. And my
AFL.
dad was a
NRL.
NRL fan.
NRL.
Always watched the footy, but it was a pub classic. It turned into a pub classic.
I remember watching that at my uncle's place. And we're all at his place. We're all just like watching it and whatever.
Do you know what's so funny? Me and Michael were talking about this, and we actually watched it on YouTube. We're like, let's watch it. That's so funny, and it's so recent. Like we've done it in the last couple of months.
Yeah, it's good. There's not like a great version of it on YouTube. It's like very dusty.
Yeah, but it's from a VHS.
Obviously.
Upload.
You know, that was cool. That was a time when we had no bills. Nostalgia is a very powerful thing.
Yes. Yeah, agreed. Even with movies.
Movies, even Mum for Christmas.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy that?
Yes, because I used to watch that every year.
But do you do that every now and then? Just like go back into something which you thought it was great and you haven't seen it for 20 years and then you watch it and you go like, oh my god, it's actually terrible. But you remember it like 20 years ago was really
but we also
Independence Day.
Okay,
I wouldn't even watch
that.
Oh,
yeah.
this is bad.
Not terrible is Land Before Time.
No. Littlefoot.
Littlefoot. Oh, and the mum.
Follow the rock.
Oh my god.
Like,
it's a tree
shaped
star.
like a giant.
Oh my god.
Like a long neck. Littlefoot. Littlefoot.
Oh my god.
Yes, I cried.
Everyone does. How can you not? I used to watch that and be like, bawl my eyes
I
out.
had it on VHS. My mum taped it off the TV.
But it's only...
Same with Star Wars.
It's only an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's
like back in the day, so we're not that
Have
long.
you seen Land Before Time?
No. I don't even know what that
Elsa.
is. What is it? Land Before Time?
It's a cartoon about dinosaurs.
It's about
a
dinosaurs.
Cartoon?
Yeah.
I saw the other ones after and I...
And the music's by Diana Ross. Not the score, but Diana Ross does sing a song. Don't lose your way through each passing day. You've come so far. Don't throw it away.
Is that really Diana Ross? Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, never heard. Have you guys seen The Last Unicorn?
Yes.
That's also like a cartoon. That's what we was like when.
No, that was
the
a...
last unicorn.
Do you remember this?
Over the
You
river.
can't...
Oh my
Give me
god.
a drink, give me a drink. You can't go through unicorn, unicorn.
I don't
And
know
then
what
all
this
the
is.
I think we're
unicorns
talking
came
about-
in the wave.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Yes.
they're like, wow,
yes.
all the unicorns
yes.
came back.
Because
She
it's
brought
just
them
like
back.
this
yeah.
one unicorn.
You had
and
to
this,
go through the clock,
exactly.
and the skull was
And
like,
this guy
give me a
was-
drink, and he's like, you can't pass.
Because this
You're
guy
a
was
unicorn.
kind of capturing it. Yeah, The Last Unicorn.
Yes, I love The Last Unicorn.
Yeah.
I do actually remember that. Unicorn.
I've never heard of this.
It's pretty good.
It's a very old kind of also.
It was an
Animated thing,
animated
right? Yeah.
movie, but it wasn't aimed for children.
Yeah.
Almost like Watership Down.
What is Watership Down?
I don't remember what shit down.
I never watched it, but it was a bunch of rabbits that just died.
Oh, that sounds.
Have you not heard of Watership Down?
No,
No.
never even heard about it.
The original, like I YouTubed it, and there's a bunch of rabbits. It's almost like, well, look, I haven't watched it, but it makes me think of like the animals from Farthing Wood. Do you remember the animals from Farthing Wood?
Yeah, the fox and the
foxes,
badger.
and then they try to cross the road, and then
And it was flooding.
things
That's why they
died.
had to
Yeah,
leave.
but it's a TV series, and then
I remember it as a kid.
and then the slow animals tried to cross the road and got hit by the cars.
Oh, I
yeah,
don't
that
remember
sounds. That sounds like a chippy
And then
little.
Ada found a partner with a snake, and then he died, and then the fox had another partner, and then that died. Everyone died.
Wow, it's like the Game of Thrones.
Nice.
Anyway.
That
In
sounds
the
like
Animal
really.
Kingdom.
Anyway, interesting to look up when you go home is Watership Down.
Okay. No, I'm down. I'm down for nostalgia.
Yeah, no, nostalgia for me is always, it's going to be a few things. So it's going to be Labyrinth,
Yeah.
The Dark Crystal,
Yes. Loved it. I remember the first time I saw it as a kid.
amazing.
At my Auntie Lynn's house.
Did you like the TV series?
No.
Why?
A lot of the characters had American accents kind of thing, and
They all had English accents, but yeah.
no, not the main characters, and it just, nah, I didn't like it. I didn't even watch the whole thing, I turned it off.
Okay. Never Ending Story.
Yes.
Obviously.
The second one that no one's watched, I
think it was.
It's terrible, but I really watched it a lot.
Sebastian.
Yeah.
Sebastian.
I'm going to give you some nostalgia.
What?
And you'll know this.
I'm not. Okay.
One morning we were lying, our daughter comes in crying. She snapped that rich boy Ray, now that folks are on their way. What a rude awakening, the house looked like a break-in. We spray and wipe that down, we clean up surface faster. Spray and wipe works faster to clean up grease and pasta. It was an ad.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
finish the rest of it. Well, thank you. Thank you, Spray and Wipe.
She could see her own reflection. Thank you, Spray and Wipe.
Spray and Wipe, the Mentos ads.
I do remember.
By your powers combined.
I am Captain Planet.
Yeah.
I do remember Captain Planet.
Dun, dun, dun. Tell me if you're noticing. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.